is here. So 2 drones, a drone hub, a machine parts factory. I think I put a ton of scantlings on it. Right, so where am I going to place it to? Probably I should have it nearby. Yeah. I could get that concrete going up there, so maybe I'll put it over there. That. It's maybe a bit far away. Okay. So I think, yeah, these other rockets are too far away for the fuel to go to them naturally, so I'm gonna have to get my rover to take a fuel out from these in a bit. It's not a big issue. Diner. People don't like working at night, so you got to try and avoid that also. Game thinks of a lot of things. So, right, hey, getting up and running. Do I need concretes? Do I have concretes? Apparently not. Let's get another depot over here then. Let's try and get some concrete in from somewhere. So where's my loader to? Right, let's load up some concrete. Research anomaly done. So let's get explorer. Ooh, that is an asteroid strike. That's about to hit. Let's get this. I'll get some power back, I think, before getting the next one. So where was it? I'm tempted to stick my rover there, but probably didn't have enough time anyway. Is there a metal there? No. Sometimes there would be though. Low G turbines. That was a power boost to the those. I'm not actually producing much power at the moment, which is a worry. I really need to get those up and running. Right. Let's get that over there quickly. Let's turn that off. Get some more power in the batteries. I'm tempted to turn that off as well.
Cable fault reported.
So cable faults, that's lowering the power, which is great. Oh, and the space bar is up and working. Not sure with the bar if you should have people working at night. Yeah, workers will lose sanity if they work during a night shift. So maybe I shouldn't, even though it's a bar. We'll have them in there as well. So hopefully that's going to start to raise the comfort levels, which will mean people want to have children. The moment is 44. They want to be able to shop, luxury, dining, relaxation. I could have a garden, that wouldn't be an issue in making. Don't actually have to have people work the garden, apparently. Diner, that helps with dining, social and food. That's medical. What could I have a shop? Well, there's some things that are good to have, but the problem is they use up resources which I lack at this stage of the game. So that uses a lot of polymers. That's a ton of electronics, which I definitely lack. Don't need security station. No one's really kicking off yet. that's quite nice, but it uses polymers, which I don't have in a huge supply of. Electronic stores the same. Don't have that unlocked yet. Yeah, so I think I got enough once that garden's got in for comfort, and then hopefully, yeah, we can get this done. Basically, I can't get in extra people until I've completed, until I've got a Martian born. Once I've gotten that, it allows you to. Once this is up, actually, then you can get them in anyway, but it's better to get it sooner still. So I'm really trying to focus on getting the comfort levels up. Okay, so rockets. Oh, food. This rocket has a ton of food, so let's get all unload it. Right. Make sure they get food.
Sector scanned.
Another sector scanned. Okay.
We have a food.
Our colonists are starving.
Yeah. So just linking at food then, I gotta do something about that. Looks like they ran out of the food they initially brought, and the hydroponic farms haven't kicked in yet to make that. So 2 people got a food issue. Storm's about to start. That grocer needs food. Oh, so it's probably consuming food at an increased rate because of that. Right, getting the food over pretty soon. If the rover hurries up. Here comes the storm to complicate matters. Right, I'm gonna try and get this Martian born, and then I think I'm gonna call it the end of the stream for today. And we'll see how well the videos do later on YouTube, and who knows, I might record a lot more for this Let's Play. So, food shortage. These should be working at an increased rate now. 8.2, which is a lot more than 13% when the base is 5. So yeah, the Death Storm is yeah, definitely helping with this. Let's put the priority up on these as well. I think we should be okay for power. Might even be able to turn on. Oh, that doesn't work during Death Storms. Well, luckily I stored a lot of oxygen, or at least I hope it did. Yeah, I've got a ton. Let's put that back on as well. Or should I? Ooh. Actually, I'm not going to put that back on. I'm only oh, hang on a second. I'm making power here even though it's at night. So, yeah, I will put it back on. I do have some surplus. So, electricity should be fine. Water shortage, supposedly, but I've got tons stored up, so there's no issue there. The only issue now, really, is food. Hopefully this doesn't last too long, because otherwise the comfort will go down to 46. Let's speed this lens up a bit. Right. So, the transport.
Vehicle battery low.
Which one? Okay, that's not good. Hopefully it gets here on time. Where's the Explorer to? Right, that can get back out. Let's get that one done. Where's my rover to? Let's get that up here. Right, hopefully they'll come out and grab the food. Hopefully. Or the drone's going to take it to him. Okay, excellent. Well done, drones. Oh, I've got 9 of those, which I've forgotten about. So, yeah, where do I want to deep scan? Where do I want to set up next colonies? So, I got water there, but actually there's next to no water in this area. Yeah, so I might have to either... There is a tech called tunnels. There it is. So it's very expensive. But what it does, the tunnel entrance and exit can connect power and life support grids at different locations and different elevations. Rovers can travel along the tunnels to reach places they otherwise couldn't. So I definitely want to use those at some point, but the problem is, look at the machine parts cost there, it's 30. I only have 26. I don't know if you need that for each tunnel. I think it might be just, yeah, each pair. So yeah, I'm not even able to make machine parts on Mars yet. So yeah, that's coming, of course. But I definitely want to use this at some point. In the meantime, however, let's think about where I can deep scan then. So I need to press. I got 9 of these. I think I'll do over here somewhere. So that's deep scanned. That's deep scanned. That one isn't. Right, there's something there. Good. Let's deep scan now. That one. Okay. Deep scan that. Okay, so found a bit of stuff down here basically, but I need to get more of those definitely on future things. Oh, I just found some water there, but I need a special tech for it. I have no idea where the tech for the deep water comes in the tech tree. I have no idea whatsoever. So not even sure which one of these it will be. If you hover over these, so it does mention what they give. So robotics is drones, rovers and shuttles. That is food, life support and medicine. Buildings, domes, rockets, rover shuttles. Power production, exploration and disaster safety. Colonist trade. To be honest, I don't really know out of those. I think it might... I'm guessing it's engineering, maybe? To unlock these more specialized links, let's click on that to see that in more detail. Deep underground deposit water can be exploited by a water extractor. The deposit is not exploitable with our current technology. What about that? Just tells you about water. So yeah, I wish that was a bit clearer. Maybe they could tell you the tech you need here. Right, so what was I doing? Food. They're bringing
Anomaly
in.
found. Sector scanned.
No new anomalies. Oh, that's got a low battery. Hopefully it gets back. Okay. One of those drones. Let's reassign you to that. Okay. Yeah, so at this stage, I should arguably be thinking of starting new domes elsewhere, but yeah, we'll get into that part. I definitely want to get that in soon to get more people on each trip. Not sure where my next colony will be. It's water issues. There is, if I can find it, moisture evaporator, which you don't need in that. Yeah, you can get water from the atmosphere, but currently I don't even have tech for those. I would have to get prefabs in from Earth, which would be very expensive. Right. Okay, that went down. Good. Food's getting there. Build's not working. 3. So death storms. Okay. That could be an issue, the fact that I'm not getting... Right, it's only going to last 18 hours. What's the water like? Oh, it's fine.
Sector scanned.
Okay. Right, most of this area is deep scanned. Food again. Hopefully they're... Well, I need to get the farm tech actually, 'cause it's probably better than the hydroponics. So they produce enough food for themselves.
Anomaly analyzed.
Right, great, another anomaly done. Right, what's a comfort level? Because this is kind of key thing now. 47. There's only one issue there. So it should start to come up since I'm... Sanity, oh, sadly went down a bit because of the food issue and the temporary electricity issue. Right, Explorer. Where was that? Okay, let's go and grab that. Okay, so the polymer factory. I'm not going to work this yet, I think, because I just want them concentrating on making kids, frankly, for the time being. How many rockets do I have? 2, but I need to get fuel up and out. What should I have? 20. So I need 40 for each rocket. I don't think it's taking them. No. Okay. Storage is good. When they're higher up, the better storage. So I'm wondering, thinking what I should be doing at the moment. I've perhaps should get another rocket in. This one, what I would like is probably a medium dome to have both of those. Because you kind of need a medium dome maybe to have the space to work on 2 things there. But I don't have the tech for that yet. So where is it? There it is. So I'm currently searching that for colonists. Perhaps... Yeah, let's get that in then. I'm tempted to outsource to get some more science. Is there any more science I haven't picked up here? Money there. I think I've got all the science stuff. So I might wait for the next dome to get a medium dome over there, unless I make another dome elsewhere. Problem then though is water. Unless I can find a way to get that tech. Or, yeah, the tunnels are too expensive at the moment as well. I'm gonna need... Yeah, to buy in more of those or make those at some stage as well.
Sector scanned.
Okay. 52, I'm only 3 short now of that. I need 55. At night it goes up though, I think it's this cold. It's just 70 saying there. So what can I do?
Anomaly analyzed.
In terms of yeah, stuff. So, living quarters, we've got that. Nursery, that's not gonna help. That's expensive. Yeah, the problem is that really expensive some of this stuff, and I don't really want to be spending it yet. Grocer. I think we made that, didn't we? Could make a diner. Dining, social and food. Yeah, okay, let's make that there. So we might be a bit light on food coming up if I don't start, this doesn't start getting these in. Okay. I think the dust storm just finished. So solar gets back to work. A lot of my solar stuff and various other things though have got dust damage. You can see they look slightly different. The stuff that has got a lot of dust on it. A bit faded or dirty. Moon dust. Mars dust I should say. Right.
There's more to
What's
the barren
this?
environs of the Red Planet than meets the eye. A veritable treasure trove of undiscovered knowledge and wonder. So long as you know where to look.
Emergency training and nuclear fission came in at some stage. Don't ask me where to though. New building fusion reactor, well, it costs a fortune. Generates power out dome building, which requires workers to operate. Deep scanners. Sectors can now be scanned again for deep deposits. Wow, I didn't know that. Exploiting these deposits requires additional technologies. Wow, so there's a lot of deep scanning that you can do actually. Right. So longer term your domes may not fit the need then of what the local resources on the map dictate you should have. You might want to replace the smaller domes with bigger domes, I'm guessing, especially if you find better stuff due to that deep scanning. Right, low battery. Right. Okay, oops, I forgot about that, did I? Let's get that there. Right, it's an explorer. Can get back up here, hopefully. There's two more things down there. There's two more up here. I'm still scanning, of course. Right. How's comfort levels? Shopping they want. Oh, let's man this. Right. Not enough workers, apparently. Oh, someone's working okay. So, dinos, social and food. That might be enough to take
Cable
comfort
fault
level
reported.
up. Right, so that'll get fixed eventually. Oh, let's turn that back on. I need it eventually, that oxygen. That's not stored in the tanks. Right. Okay, here we go. Average comfort 56. A lot of people want to shop still, but that has raised the threshold to over 55, which means there are people who want children. So we, I believe, are on the verge of, well, hopefully, if people do their job, producing the first Martian born. And also, we're close to getting food. We should be. Yeah, so that's getting near it as well. Okay.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
Right, great. Where's that to? Another one up there, okay. Where's the explorer to? Oh, that got back already, did it? Transport. Let's. Is there any more materials there? No. Metals. I should probably figure out some metals or polymers to go and grab. Right, there's a ton of metals down there. So let's get that to get those. Wrong one. What's it got on it? Has it got a ton of stuff, is it? Huh, no, it doesn't look like it. Create transport routes. Load resource. I think there's a metal depot there. Okay, explorer. Let's get you. Come down here first. Okay, there's one there, one there, one there, and two up there. And rover. Did I get a machine parts factory? I might have done. Thing is, I don't really have the population to use it anyway, so it's not going to make it there. I might make it in the next dome. Right, nighttime, we're actually losing a bit of energy, but the max capacity, 800 power stored in those. It's no issue. Okay. Comfort slightly going up, but I think at night time the birth threshold goes up probably. I'm not sure actually why. They're working at nights, that's causing issues, or it's cold or something like that. Shouldn't be cold in a dome though. That's not on a night shift. Nor is that. Nor is that. Nor is that. That only works in the morning. So, about to get some food there. Yeah, we should get a Martian born any minute now. Any second, hopefully. That's still just above, luckily.
Milestone achieved.
That's the food one. Okay. Says food production 0, food consumption 2. It's kind of a bit odd that. It's not really telling the full story. Oh, and I've got enough fuel now. So I'm going to get a rocket on the go again. Once that's delivered that.
The probe's drill had hit 100 meters before it detected a spike in temperature. The data tells us it was ignited magnesium compounds.
Okay, great. So I've got robotics technology, so 10% permanent boost for all of those. And let's get the fuel here. Load up on that. Which rocket should I send back then first? That one works the concrete down there. Probably doesn't matter which one of you have to. There's some resources over there. Ton of metals actually. Right. I could make some more living quarters for people who are going to come. There's a nursery. Yeah, let's make a nursery. Hopefully, don't know if that will encourage people, but I plan on needing it in a bit. So, yeah, let's get that in, and we'll place it here. Okay, and there's a bit of a space in the middle for something. So, let's make what? probably not a good idea to stick a lake, small lake or a fountain near to the nursery, but what could I have? Alley? Small alley? There, okay. I don't think you can have drowning kids on this. I don't think it's that much of a simulation. Okay, let's have a quick look at chat, see how things are going. Okay, chat's gone a bit quiet. Yeah, I'm going to be ending the stream soon. Just
vehicle battery low.
Finishing
Cold wave approaching.
With this
Research
Martian born,
complete.
Cold wave. I don't think we've seen one of those soon. So they're maybe the worst threat going. Slows down rovers, drones, buildings freeze. So more repairs. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Research. What did I just pick up? That one, is it? Oh, is it? Oh, that was a colonist one. Okay, great. So that's going to come in handy in a bit. Food. Then the medium dome. Need a lot of polymers for that. Yeah, I think I'll stick with that. There's probably something in here I'm missing. That would be good. I want that at some stage. If there's something you spot, chat, that you think I should pick up, then yeah, let me know. Right. Yeah, there's a lot in here to pick up still. Oh, that deep scan one I'm going to want to pick up at some point. Might need that in a bit. Okay. Come on, people. Where are these kids? It's 57. Nursery's in place. It's night, which is the thing. It's, you know what could be the issue? It could be the power shortage at night. It's, even though the batteries come into play, they could be counting it. That's still 70. The only thing it could be
Building
now is
a new
water.
home on an alien world, that takes guts, to say the least.
Right, the founder Sierra Griffin has the enthusiast trait view. So that means increased performance boosts when at high morale. Okay, that's great. So I'm gaining positive traits, but
Cable fault reported.
it's extra kids we want more of at the moment. So, right, where's my rover to? Let's go and fix that. Put that on there. That's back to daytime. Huh, comfort went down a bit. 55 comfort, 3 males, 2 females. The 1 kid still though. Children will be born. The dome is comfortable enough. It's saying, which is great. Everything is on positive in the daytime. Shopping needs. They were talking about comfort-wise. Can I do anything about that? Not easily, I think. Which one is shopping? Well, grocer is shopping. Art workshop's pretty expensive on polymers, and that is so we have a grocer. So they can shop, it just not everyone is. Hang on a second, diner, social and food. Maybe not then. It says food and shopping there. So that is actually different. So I might need to alter that to the previous description. Okay, where's my explorer to? Right, so I think that picked up something. Let's go and grab that. Rover is there. I have one deep scan left actually, which I didn't realise. Oh, let's load some more fuel. I don't know if I hit the cap. So let's go and unload this to there. Doesn't have any drones, so I'm gonna have to bring my rover up to get working on that, I think. Oh, it actually has food on it, which I didn't realise. Five men, 3 women now are happy enough. Comfort's still going out. We should get a Martian born pretty soon, it's just not quite happening yet. Okay, let's load the food. And unload it there. So that's gonna have enough food. Got the same issue at night where it goes up to 70, the birth threshold, and yeah, causes problems.
Vehicle battery low.
Which I haven't sold yet. I don't know what's causing it. Right. But there's fuel here. Right, I think I only need 40, don't I? So let's go and unload there. Once they've actually started making kids, I'll take them out as some of these entertainment type
Sector
stuff and get them
scanned.
working in factories, but that's why I'm not using them at the moment, if you're wondering. Right, so that's complete.
Anomaly analyzed.
New text.
There's more to the barren environs of the red planet than meets the eye. A veritable treasure trove of undiscovered knowledge and wonder. So long as you know where to look.
Battery optimization and research amplification. So that is research labs. And that is drone battery capacity. Okay, nice, but nothing special. Right, so let's go and pick up some energy and then get it back out again. Right. Let's get the rover. Oh, it's on low power, is it? Oh, wrong one. Rover. Let's get that up to fuel that. And let's create a transport route. Those metals, I think. Put them there. Let's turn that off. Oh, I don't actually have power there. I've forgotten that. So, how much power does it need? 5. And I'll make a normal solar thing here. Okay. But for now it can be turned off anyway. Right. What them making babies. So 56 is still counting, 3 and 3. But they're not doing the deed. Bit weird this waiting for people to get pregnant, frankly, but yeah, hopefully it happens. Let's have a quick look at chat. Okay, chat's definitely gone very quiet. Right. Okay. Cold wave sets in
We
now.
have a water.
The colonists are on the brink of dehydration. We need to figure out something quick before they die.
Is a problem. So... I forgot about this. So what happens in a cold snap thing is the storage tanks freeze up. So basically what's happening now is I'm not getting any water in from here. So that means I'm having to rely on this. And sadly, it's not connected to... Yeah, it's just connected via the solar. So that was a mistake by the looks of things. Let's get a power cable. Okay, well that's not going to help with people having kids. That's a real pain. They should have had it by now. I guess. Okay, so how am I going to hook this up? Just day to day is probably the smallest route. Okay, so where's my rover to? Right, forget the fuel. Let's get that down here. That made. So, right, let's turn that off as well. Don't want to use water for rocket fuel at the moment. As soon as that gets connected, it should be fixed.
For the first time,
Hey, finally.
a human has been born on Mars. It's truly a unique miracle.
So it just took a while to gestate, I guess. So the door towards the stars. For the first time a human has been born on Mars. It's truly a unique miracle. The colonists have always felt like a family, but what makes the family stronger and more united is the promise of new life and better future. A better future. We have truly been blessed with a rewarding responsibility to carry the torch of hope. Let this blooming of life serve as a symbol for all humans. Mars is no longer a dead world. In fact, the colony has been evaluated positively. Additional colonists can be called from Earth. Excellent. So if we check passenger list, 22 capacity. I have 2 rockets left. 67 people want to come. I need to create some residency spots. I don't think I have the apartments technology, which comes in at some stage. Wow, usually it's on here somewhere, but it hasn't turned up yet. So maybe it's there, I'm guessing. Presumably. So I'm missing it, I'm not seeing it. The apartments aren't great for comfort anyway. Could do with bigger domes. In the meantime though, I think what I'm gonna do is make, if I want more people, if I can find the right one. Living quarters. Nursery actually houses some people, presumably just kids. And I might make another one. Okay, so I could get 13 colonists now. One is Martian born. So they're 14 each, so that's 42. Add nursery 50 popping potentially there. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is get some more people in pretty soon from Earth. Don't know if I'd be able to keep them all happy, but I certainly want the people to work the polymer factory and that. And
Sector
yeah.
scanned. Anomaly
So on.
found.
Okay. Yeah, more anomalies. When it's cold, all of the things don't work so well. Okay, so that's got power back, great. The robot things and drones. Right, so go and get that. Now I'm hoping to get this situation sorted out. Where's the rover to? coming in. Some of these should be bringing some metals down. Making it good. We do have metals there, don't we? Oh, not really, actually. Right, I think there are some metals over here. In fact, there's a lot. So if I bring that over... Oh, nearly done. And power's back on, or water's back on. So hourly production is 1.3 and the dome needs only 1, I think. So yeah, we should be okay for this cold wave as long as I don't use much more water. So that's basically where I left things off the other day with that stream. So there's actually been a development since I got an email from Paradox to let me know that sadly the save games with the press version of Surviving Mars aren't going to be compatible with the release version. The game's out on the 15th of March, of course. So that makes continuing on with this Let's Play pretty much impossible, since I'm not going to have time to record a ton of videos for it in such a short space of time. On the positive side though, I've been enjoying playing Surviving Mars so much that I'm definitely thinking of doing a Let's Play, proper full-length one. And I'm actually, since I know a heck of a lot more about the game than I did when I was recording this Let's Play, I'm planning on playing on literally the hardest possible difficulty setting or thereabouts. This I actually thought was the hardest difficulty setting, but I've since found out that you can actually unlock a special sponsor if you happen to subscribe to Paradox's newsletter. Basically the Paradox sponsor is unlocked, which adds an extra 20% onto this. But this is basically the hardest possible game. Other than doing that, I was playing with Russia as a futurist commander on the hardest possible map, which is 112 degrees west, 44 north. And there's one other difficulty option, the mysteries as well, hardest possible mysteries. And as you can see here, I was doing pretty damn well. In fact, I think unless the mystery would have caused a lot of issues, I think I would have gone on to actually yeah, get a very, very high score on it. So yeah, definitely thinking of doing a Let's Play for at least a 500% difficulty. Perhaps within a few days of the game's release, so 16th, 17th, 18th. So if you want to see more Surviving Mars, you're going to be in luck. What I may do actually with it though, instead of streaming, is actually just do a normal recorded Let's Play. I think the issue with streaming is that it does take a lot of time to plan out your buildings if you want to do things optimally, which I would definitely want to do on that higher difficulty. So I may just do a normal recorded Let's Play. I am thinking of course streaming more though. I really need to set up a proper Twitch account, since that's where most people stream rather than YouTube. So I need to get that sorted and perhaps stream some Space 2, Stellaris and other games on there, which I haven't covered for a little while. But yeah, if you want to see more Surviving Mars, it does look as if there's going to be more on the channel. Hopefully views to do well. There's been crazy amount of competition, so many people are covering it, so yeah, hopefully a 500% game would attract at least a few more people to watch it. But we'll see, I guess. So yeah, at this point I think I'm going to call it the end of the video finally. That's enough rambling on. I could definitely do it doing a channel update, which I'm thinking of making at some point to cover other things. If you have any questions though, let me know in the comments. Right, that's it then for this Let's Play, this very short Let's Play, but as I mentioned, there should be a lot more Surviving Mars coming very soon. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.